Hi guys, I'm going to use this deck to see what messages Spirit, God, Universe has for your current situation. I'm going to shuffle the cards, see what is the message. You're going to seek more clarity about your situation with your significant other, for your with your partner, okay, with your desired person, etc. Okay. Transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Both, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Golden mirror. Photograph. This was the card that came out the first, and then the golden mirror came out. Then there was both, and then there was ascending. So I'm just going to arrange them. I hope you guys can see these cards. I'm going to seek more clarity. Even though I see engagement ring, maybe this is their this is what they want. This might be their hidden motive. Let's see if I can get more clarity. Can give us more clarity, Spirit. Give us more clarity. What situation, Spirit? Give us more clarity. Okay. Hammer. Set. Web call. Okay. Someone expresses love, a message of thinking of you and letting you know. Okay, this is again their like hidden motive, so I'm going to keep it on the side, and let's see what your cards are. Okay, hammer technically came out. Oh no. Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay, I hope you guys can see it. Sorry, it's a bit chaotic. I can't help it. Sorry about that. Okay. So from what I can see, this person is thinking about you. Obviously, they're looking at your photos. They're missing you. They're hoping to make new memories with you. I'm seeing someone like checking out your Instagram. Like, some of you guys might have your Instagram on public, not private. That's what I was trying to say. Like, public, and this person can access those photos. Or might be your Facebook as well. For some people, I'm hearing Facebook. Or any other website where you're sharing your life updates. It could be a personal website as well. For I don't know why I said website. I never see that. So it might be like your personal website as well. Anywhere you're like sharing updates, sharing pictures. I'm also seeing Discord. For some people it might be relevant as well. Maybe you're in some sort of a group where anyone can enter, and they know, or they might be a part of that group, and you have been sharing like messages, updates on your personal channel or photographs. They have access to it and they're seeing them. Or this could also be photos that you have sent them on some social media app. I'm seeing WhatsApp, I'm seeing Snapchat. So if you have been sharing your photos with this person, they are looking at those photos right now and they're missing you, and they are like swimming through, I want to say they're swimming in the waves of nostalgia right now, because seeing your photographs is bringing back a lot of memories for them. Also because this person might have love bombed you, and I'm not seeing like excuse me, I'm not seeing that they've love bombed you in a way to be evil or something, to get something out of you. But I'm seeing love bombing as in that's the way they do relationships. So they give a lot of attention in the beginning for their partners or their significant others, and then they pull back because they feel like they are doing too much and they should do less, because this person is conflicted and they generally don't know how to do relationship. Also how to do relationships, also because I'm seeing something that I saw, and it was like videos of some women making videos about how to talk to other women. So, and those videos were made for people to know, like, how to talk to women, like genuinely. It's for people who are literally clueless, because that's what I see here. Not seeing them doing this love bombing thing on purpose. It's like that's what their friends told them, that's what they have learned through life, like seeing other people interact with their partners. That's been their lived experience, or that's how they've learned how to show love to their significant other, is by like doing these things, like giving you a lot of attention, but then pulling back and focusing on themselves or their life, and not giving you enough time because they are so focused on their own life. And they might be a little self-absorbed too. Yeah. And for some of you guys, it might have felt like you were in a one-sided dynamic, because they love bombed you so much. Initially you started to feel like, oh my god, do are they in love with me anymore? Do they really care about me anymore? Because they are not interacting in the same manner as they did in the first 10 days or 15 days of the relationship. And now you think that something might have changed, the dynamic might have shifted, or things have changed. And it might be because they are a bit self-absorbed. But I'm also seeing, for some people in the collective, this person is just genuinely clueless. They don't know how to talk to other people. And I know I said that like this specific video and stuff, but it could be any genders, because also I'm seeing that it could be both women and men, and could be also genderless. Could be anyone who is genuinely clueless. I'm also seeing people who are dealing with neurotypicals, as they say. They might be on the spectrum and they don't know how to interact with people. Have trouble with social cues. They don't know how to interact. They genuinely don't know. They are clueless, and whatever they have learned is through masking behaviors. And I'm also seeing some people with ADHD, like when they have, a new thing come into their life, they are generally obsessed. They give like 100% of their initial attention to them, but then like something else comes up and they are distracted. But they are not doing this to be evil, it's just how they are. They don't know how to process this better. They are having trouble with managing this new aspect of their life, that is you. um because they don't have a lot of experience in building boundaries, and telling people what they want, and they just don't know how to express themselves. I hope that makes sense. That's what I'm getting, so that's what I said here. Also, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. For some of you guys in this collective, I saw that when you realize that they are not like 100% in, some of you took that as a cue to move on, which is good for you guys. But for some of you guys who have stayed in this dynamic, and now they're worrying that, okay, is my love reciprocated? I'm here to tell you that clarity is coming, because this is progressing. This relationship is progressing behind the curtains, even though things are not very apparent, or you might not know what is their ulterior motive, or whatever their hidden desires are. But it is moving in the direction that you would like, behind the curtains. And also because this person realizes that the way they have been doing things is not working, because they have thought a lot about this. Like here, the cassette card says, like, you're playing events over in your head. So they might have thought a lot about how they've been treating you. They might have realized that the way they have been treating you, it might have not been the best way to go about things. Like, this is not the best way to deal with relationships and stuff. Like, also I'm hearing Like, this is a very weird message. Like, for some of you guys, it could also be like a platonic friendship or relationship, like best friend stuff. So yeah, take it as it resonates with you. It just came to me, so I said that. So it might be also that your friend realizes that the way they have been treating you is not right, and they need to work on themselves. Also, like, this is the card of working on themselves. So they are rebuilding stuff, they are sabotaging themselves, like this older version that needs work, that realizes that the way they've been doing things, they need to unlearn those patterns, and they need to show up better for you. They know that they might have been working on it before you even noticed, and they are currently working on it. And it's like repetitive persistent work. It literally says working on it. They are like working on it. They are trying to fix themselves, and some of them are genuinely clueless, so they might have been asking their friends, their family, their co-workers. I'm also hearing people at their office, co-workers, maybe their manager, anyone who can give them like a close. I'm hearing man to man, one on one. So maybe they are like looking for someone who they really believe in, or someone who's like a mentor, or like a hearing father figure, mother figures. So anyone who they consider them as like a mentor, someone who knows them deeply and understands them, and that person would give them like balanced advice. They are seeking information about how to deal with this better. Also, like, this was on the bottom of the deck. Also, before I shuffle the cards again, I saw engagement. So I feel like for some of you guys in the collective, for some of you guys, it's for a small percentage. I'm getting that feeling, so I'm saying it as it is. For some of you guys, for a very small percentage of you guys in this collective, some of them really want an engagement with you. Like, they have that on their mind. They know that you're their person, but it's just that they have not been a committed relationship before, or they don't know how to make this work. They have the feelings for you, but they are struggling with the logistics of making it work. And for some of you guys, okay, yeah, okay, that just moved, sorry, it's so weird. I'm a little spooked. Okay. It says not showing true feelings, hide personality, pretend, declude, gaslighting. It might come off as gaslighting, you know. They might say that, oh, I really like you, but they do something really different. They might, like, I'm hearing, take their mom to dinner, or go out with their friends, or make a plan with a close friend or something, and you feel like not prioritized to them or in their life, and it must feel like betrayal or gaslighting, because you know they said that they love you and they will spend each day or every second of their life with you, or they want to, but they are doing something completely else in their life. But it's because this person is like masking masking their true feelings, not showing their true feelings, hiding their personality, pretending, kind of deluding themselves into thinking that this is how they need to be to keep your interest, to keep you actively interested in them and in this relationship. And some of them just feel very vulnerable, and they don't know how to deal with this. This is the first time I'm getting like very like clueless energy, like they're just trying to figure it out. And they don't know the effect that it is having on their significant other, because they're just that clueless. They don't understand how it's like deeply affecting you, because again, this person doesn't have a lot of experience in dealing with this. And also, before the mask came out, I was about to say that someone will call you, like some of you guys in the collective will get a call where they will let you know that they've been thinking about you lately, and they love you. Like, they will express love in some form. I will shuffle this again and see if there are any additional messages. Give us more clarity. Okay. Feel like this this conversation is going to be very emotionally charged because half of the deck wanted to come out at one point. Talking, separation, sword and the rose. They do want to, like, see on the love call, the talking card is there. It fell on it. So they do want to talk to you and they do want to confess about their feelings. For some of you guys, I feel like you might have realized that they haven't been prioritizing you. So you might have taken a time out, or there might have been a period of separation, but they are actively missing you through this. There is sadness on their account. They've been thinking about you, yearning about you. Literally, the card says yearning, unsure of future. There might be some kind of, if I come back and like call them or talk to them, I might get rejected. There's like a strong feeling about that here. Like they are thinking about calling you and expressing how they feel, but they feel like, I might get rejected. They are unsure of the future right now. They don't know if you will accept them as how they are or how they want to be in the relationship, or they also realize that what they have been doing towards you is not enough. But there's clarity coming with the sword and the rose. Clarity to truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Because they're acting from a place of trying to protect you. They will clarify things with you. They will give you the truth. And for some of you guys, I feel like they might say things like, "Oh, I was trying to protect you. That's why I stopped talking to you. That's why I thought that we won't work out together. But I miss you, because they are sad and they are missing you, and they want to talk to you." And there's this, expressing love card. Someone expresses love. So I feel like they will call you up and they will confess that, i I care about you so much and I've been missing you. And they will give you more clarity about this situation. Also, this is on the bottom of the deck. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. They're currently working on themselves right now. Like I said, the work is repetitive, and it is like they are getting rid of the older version of themselves with this card. And right now it's showing you that it is evolving. Like I told you, like things are working behind the curtains. Things are progressing, and it is literally being confirmed with this card. There's like growth here. They've been thinking about what they can do better. Let's see if we can get any additional messages with this deck, and I'm going to shuffle it. Can you give us more messages? Can you tell us what you feel? Okay, this came out for me. I wish I had treated you better. And then I cut the deck. It says, I wonder if you're happy without me. I'm going to see if anything else wants to come out. Can I tell us more? Okay. Grateful for the spiritual lesson. Yeah, feel like they're learning a lot about in this relationship with you. Oh my god. Okay, I was only holding this card and all the rest fell down. I hid who I am really from you. I feel like, yeah, they don't feel comfortable with. Okay, this came out weird. I wish things could be different. Understandable. I feel like they were not completely honest with you about a lot of things, because I feel like there's a sense of being judged for who they are. They're not comfortable enough and with you, and this might be mean or hard to hear, but feel like, yeah, they felt like they can't be weird with you. They can't show the different, idiosyncrasies of their behavior or who they are. They are not comfortable with sharing who they are completely with you, and that's why they hid who they were from you. But they also wish things could be different. They wish that they could do things differently. There was this card that fell off. I wish I had treated you better. They do wish that they could have treated you better. They could have done things differently, even though the way things that panned out, they wish they could have done things that would be more aligned for both of you and your needs. Missing each other, self-image, relationship reflect our wounds, introspection. You might have triggered things for this person as well. Um, that's why this card came out. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Feel like you might have triggered things that might have, you know, made them think about, like, hey, why do I do these things? Is it because someone did this to me in the past and that's why I'm behaving like this? Or is this why I'm projecting my insecurities on this person that has nothing to do with them? you know yeah, they think like that. And also some of them might have looked for distractions, but that didn't work out at all. And that's why they're thanking you for this ritual lesson, but it's more like, thank you for letting me see who I am and the things that I need to work on my side so I can show up for you. They're trying to, like, learn things and how to better be in a space that could be loving, so they could be loving towards you. Every time I shuffle, half of the deck falls down. I don't know why. I feel like this could be a very charged, emotionally charged relationship. I'm becoming a better person. I feel you leaving me behind. For some people, I feel like they are working. Like I said, they are literally working, and the work is repetitive. But for some of them, it also feels like you are moving on. Since some of you guys, like, literally moved on because they didn't treat you well, for this person it felt like, you left them behind, like you left them out in the cold, and they've been shivering and they're trying to get to a warm place, but they can't find that warm place anymore. And they acknowledge that they are doing the bare minimum. They are not showing up as they should show up as, like, a fully functional adult or a fully functional equal partner in this relationship, but they can't help it because they are still learning things. Feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, that's why that is their insecurity. That's the one thing that they didn't want. Like, this is their nightmare and they're currently living through it. Let me see if they want to say something else to you. Can you tell us more? 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 Like I said, this is a very emotionally charged couple or people. Half the deck falls down. I hid who I really am from you. We have covered that. I wish I had treated you better. We have also covered that. I want to be more than friends. I regret lying to you. They also regret that they weren't 100% honest about who they were with you. And then these are the cards. I replay our conversations over and over. I'm so attracted to you. I regret lying to you. And my cards are moving. Please stay. Okay. Why is this so chaotic? Okay, I'm going to keep them here. Okay, yeah. They obviously think about you. For the people who are not talking to each other anymore, feel like this is the card for you. I replay our conversations over and over. Because for other people, it's obvious that they are thinking about you, but it's like, this is like thinking in a more like a longing way, like in a way that they're yearning for you, but they won't give themselves the permission to reach out. Like, they're having, like, I'm hearing they're going through it. They're going through the motions. They're going through what looks like a period of grief and anxiety or anxious thoughts, because they do want to reach out badly, but it's not working. And I'm also feeling like this heavy heavy boulder sitting on my chest. It's like a very heavy feeling, and it's not a good feeling to feel. But they are feeling like this right now, and it's happening because I'm looking at this card. I'm so attracted to you. I'm so attracted to you. I'm so attracted to you. That's what I'm hearing. It's like they can't let you go because they're just that attracted to you. They feel like, and it's not just like physical attraction. I'm seeing like mental, emotional. You guys connected in the way that people connect through conversations, through shared interests, shared mutual goals, ethics, things that you cannot talk to anyone else about. And it's like you like talking to this person. You might not like talking to everyone in your life, but with this person, you like talking to them. You like sharing what you don't share with other people because they make you feel that comfortable, you know, or give you that safe space. They might help you regulate yourself in an emotional way, or in a way that makes you feel safe and wanted, and it has like left a psychological imprint on you. So that's why I'm seeing that some of you guys might have struggling, seeing people crying, just having a hard time in general. I won't tap into this energy anymore, but I'm seeing that some of you guys were really struggling during this period of this aftermath, about like, where is this going, what's happening, is this happening for my highest good, uh does this relationship serve me? And some of you guys have realized that they are doing the bare minimum. You guys have had that conversation, but you guys also struggled with this. I can see that, like, struggle deeply with this, and also like they're also having a hard time. They're also struggling because they can't really let you go, because it feels like this is a faded connection. I didn't want to say that. I'm literally seeing the word destiny in my in before my eyes, but it's like, they didn't want to acknowledge that. Like, I didn't want to say that, but they also didn't want to acknowledge that. But that's what it feels like, and that's why they're having such a hard time letting you go, and seeing that they just don't want to. On some levels they just don't want to, because you're a really good person, and they've not met someone like you before. That's what I'm getting. But I feel like they will reach out to you. They will call you and they will talk to you, um because this is their hidden. I saw engagement and I saw a love call. um okay. Wow, that was weird. I cut the deck accidentally, and I saw stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Or yeah, for some of you guys, it might have felt like, or it could also be them. For them, it might have felt like they're being stabbed in the back, literally. Like, they were thinking that, like, how could you walk away from this? Like, this was a really unique or really deep connection. There was a lot of emotional depth, as I can see in it. And when you left, or when you stopped talking to them, or when you stopped like engaging, or started to, I'm also here, started to talk to other people, and they know about this. When you started to do that, they felt like they were being stabbed in the back. It was like the pain was so acute for them. Whew, okay, those are some heavy feeling. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But I feel like, yeah, they will call you because they will express love. They want to. Let me see if it's going to be soon. If it's going to be soon. Is this going to be soon? Will they reach out soon? Sunglasses. Yeah, they've been stalking you online. They've been, but this is how they feel like they're not enough for you. They don't feel enough confidence. Like I said, they haven't been through this before. They are feeling, conflicted. They're feeling they don't have enough confidence to date someone like you. And this card literally fell this way. This is the the runner card. This literally was running away from the whole deck. So I feel like this is also their inner thing. This is what they feel. They have a fear of intimacy, and they listen to their ego often, which literally tells them to run away when something starts to get serious, or something gets starts to get very intimate, or whatever happens where they think that it's deepening. They run away. That's what I'm seeing. They're the runner in a relationship. They're the one who run away. And also I'm seeing that for some of you guys it could have become like a codependent relationship, because you guys connected on so many different levels that it started to feel like you guys were in a codependent relationship, even though that might have not been the case. But yeah, but I feel like the overall energy is that they will come back, because they are currently like stalking, looking, they're checking your social media. But this was the card that I saw, like, when I asked, like, will this be soon? I feel like, yeah, because it's like light-hearted things coming to light, adopting, changing, healing. Like, when they come back, it will be like when they will be healed. Um some sort of healing will occur, like some part, or some sort of their personality, or their relationship, or the way they view relationships, or they do relationship, it would be healed. And there will be more joyous times ahead. The conversation will be very light-hearted when they call you. That's what I'm seeing here. And also, like, for you, this is the advice. I was shuffling it mindlessly while I was talking to you guys, and I saw that you need to spend more time with friends. Some of you, it might be more, the healthiest move is to move on and not wait for them to come back. That's what I'm seeing. um and not in a like a move on way, but like not completely like cutting them off, but it's more like moving on with the things that you need to do or want to do in your life, focusing on your goals, being happily single, living your life to the fullest, making more time for your friends, or the people, or your family, whoever makes you feel more safe and loved, like making more time with those people than like focusing on where this relationship is going. Also trying to live in the moment, having fun, like making occasions when life can be fun, like actively seeking those actively seeking those spaces where you have fun, or moments where you have fun, you let go basically, and not think about this, because I feel like there's a lot of heavy energy that was involved in this dynamic, and I also tapped into some very heavy stuff. That's why I feel like spirit is trying to tell you, just have fun right now. Don't focus on the relationship, focus on yourself, focus on bettering yourself, focus on your own career, friends, family, time. I'm seeing hobbies, seeing sewing, like people who sew things, seeing like people making their own dresses, like doing hobby, making things with candles, like candle wax art. I'm seeing painting, oil painting. I'm seeing Bob Ross tutorials. Like, do things like that, have your own hobbies, and try to have fun, make space for joy in your life, and let this play out, because they are coming back. But it will only happen when they are sort of healed, and when they have like better things to offer you. Because even like in the beginning of the this reading, I can see that whatever they're doing, it's not enough, and it's not enough by your standards. So it's better to like focus on yourself in the meantime until they heal, and when they come back, then you can decide if this is something that you want. So yeah, you can decide like if you want to have them back in your life. So yeah, that is all I have for you today. Thank you for coming in here and listening to me and listening to this reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe, like and comment whatever you want to share with us, with the community. And I love bringing these messages to you. I want to bring more of them to you. Have a great day, night, wherever you are. See you in the next one. Bye.